The board cannon 3,7, BK 3,7, onboard cannon 3.7, was a 3.7 cm, 1.46 in, anti-tank/bomber autocannon based on the earlier 3.7 cm, 1.46 in, Flak 18 made by Rheinmetall. It was mounted on World War II Luftwaffe aircraft such as the Junkers Ju-87 G1 and G2, Henschel HS-129B2/R3, Messerschmitt Bf-110 G2/R1-3, Junkers Ju-88 P2 or P3 and others. The cannon could be attached under the wings or fuselage of the aircraft as self-contained gun pods with 12-round magazines. It fired armor-piercing composite rigid, APCR, tungsten hardcore, ammunition or high-explosive shells in 37 x 263 mm caliber at 160 rounds per minute. Service history. BK 3,7 equipped ground attack aircraft were developed for tank hunting on the Eastern Front in an effort to blunt the massive numerical superiority of the Soviet T-34 as the war turned against Germany. The concept was rather rudimentary, suffered from poor accuracy, severe weight penalty making the craft vulnerable to fighters and low ammunition capacity, but could be extremely effective when operated by a sufficiently skilled and practiced ground attack pilot, such as Hans Ulrich Rudel in his BK 3,7 armed Junkers Ju-87G. The heavy caliber autocannon armed series of Junkers Ju-88P twin-engined attack, bomber-destroyer aircraft series used twin BK 3,7 cannon, mounted side by side in a conformal ventral fuselage gun pod, in its Ju-88 P2 and P3 versions. The P3 version only differed through the addition of extra defensive armor. As with other examples of the P series, the Ju-88 P2 and P3 were perceived as failures as anti-tank and bomber-destroyer aircraft. In contrast to the previous method, bombs delivered by dive bombing, when the BK 3,7 was employed in a top attack profile against the especially thin upper turret and engine compartment armor of a tank, kills could be achieved with a relatively light and cheap armor-piercing projectile that could be carried in much greater quantities than bombs but would be insufficient to penetrate if fired horizontally from the ground in the normal method. One of the two surviving Junkers Ju-87s is a G2 model displayed at the Royal Air Force Museum Coeford. The wings have attachment points for BK 3,7 gun pods but it is not displayed with them fitted. Type aircraft mounted autocannon. Place of origin Germany. Service history. In service 1942 to 1945. Used by Axis powers. Wars World War II. Production history. Manufacturer Rheinmetall Borsig. Specifications. Weight 295 kilograms, 650 pounds. Length 3,630 millimeters, 143 in. Cartridge 37x263. Cartridge weight APCR 380G, 13 ounces, He 640G, 23 ounces, at 685G, 24.2 ounces. Caliber 37 mm, 1.46 in. Barrels 1. Action short recoil. Rate of fire 160 rpm. Muzzle velocity 1170 to 780 meters per second, 3800 to 2600 feet/s. Effective firing range 500 meters, 550 yd.
Please subscribe and thanks for watching.